Today we'll be picking up in the later portion of the Civil War. Union military commander Ulysses S. Grant was put in the position of United States commander by Lincoln toward the end of the war with a desperate type of situation. Lincoln had hired and fired more than 7 Union generals until he finally chooses Grant. He's hoping that Grant will finish Robert E. Lee the way that he wants him to. After the fall of Richmond, Robert E. Lee is going to evacuate toward Appomattox, pretty much taking the same route as Route 460 that you might take going down to the beach or coming back from the beach. There at Appomattox, Robert E. Lee is surrounded by Grant and his troops, and Lee realizes that he is actually outnumbered 7-1. These two gentlemen, knowing each other in the Mexican-American War, being fellow students at West Point, Ulysses S. Grant being the only one to really call Robert E. Lee Bobby Lee, these two gentlemen, with the okay of Lincoln, arranged a gentleman's surrender. They're going to allow the officers to maintain their sidearms. The infantrymen will be able to take a rifle home. Horses can go with their owners. This was the opportunity for a chance to bring them back together to unify the nation, which was really Lincoln's primary goal all along. So this is an opportunity for the country to move forward. Now, these gentlemen, Robert E. Lee and the Confederate Army, could easily have been imprisoned and tried for treason, but they were not. They were given a gentleman's surrender. Okay, everybody finished? Our next slide is the period following the Civil War, which we call Reconstruction. Lincoln always said that secession was illegal. Lincoln is known to have said, "Malice towards none, with charity for all, to bind up the nation's wounds." Lincoln always planned to be lenient. That's a little mind trick there. Lincoln wanted to be lenient. However, in the days after the end of the Civil War, as the Confederate Army continued to surrender after Appomattox, Lincoln is shot by John Wilkes Booth. This allows radical Republicans in Congress to take control of the Senate and the House, and this group wanted to punish the South. The seceded states were immediately placed under military occupation. Radicals guaranteed voting and civil rights for freedmen, which was a shocking situation for most of the people across the South. We do, however, have 3 amendments to the Constitution that are added at this time. The 13th Amendment that ended slavery. This is what officially and formally ends slavery across the country. We say that the 13th Amendment is free. 14th Amendment, citizens, rights under the law, free citizens, vote. The 15th Amendment gives all black males the right to vote. What about women? Women don't gain the right to vote until 1919 with the 19th Amendment. So free citizens vote. They're free. They're given citizenship rights. They're also given the right to vote. However, we do know that they're going to come in with grandfather clauses and literacy tests blocking that right to vote for many years until later the passage of the Civil Rights Amendment, Civil Rights Act, and the Voting Rights Act of 1965.